Hello and welcome back to the Mages Guild in Leowin, no, in Bravil, in Cyrodiil, in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We obtained a quest, well, we actually obtained it a while ago, but now we've activated it, or at least somehow started it, through a nightmare darkly. I heard that Kud-Ei at the Mages Guild in Bravil is searching for assistance in locating a missing friend. A reward is being offered, so I decided to find out more information. Now, it's good that Kud-Ei is right here.
Do you have the mage's staff associate?
No, that's another quest we are on as part of our Mage Guild initiation.
Things in the guild have been different.
I don't care. Kud-Ei, that is you.
I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantier. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward.
Okay, tell me more about this Henantier.
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Well, that's not really the answer I would like to give personally, but
Great.
Let's go with
Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry. Do you have...
I am.
We're not
Henantier.
going far, so no need to prepare for a long journey. In fact, he's still in town. More I can't say aloud without risk of others hearing.
Okay, let's...
Get that staff back, associate.
Safe.
I have spoken to Kud-Ei. It seems that her friend Henantier isn't missing after all, but trapped somewhere, and Kud-Ei needs my help liberating. Kud-Ei said to return to her when I'm ready, and she'll take me to him.
Bye.
Okay. So maybe
Hello,
if I...
associate. Do you have...
the Forlorn
I
Watchman.
don't know much about that ghost, but some say he
Oh, that
died
was a
in
rumor that just
horrible
popped up.
shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Niben Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondoran at Silverholm on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
Well, he is an innkeeper, so that's logical. Well, back to
We
Henantier.
aren't going far. Get that staff back, associate.
Okay, well, is it night time? It probably is. Well, seeing that she is going to bed, I've proposed that, well, Gilgondoran would also be closed off for the night.
How does the date reach?
Best bit, actually.
Have you ever met Luciana Galena? She tends to keep...
Well,
What?
let's see if some of our fellow Mages Guild members have rumors or stories.
There are two ruined forts south of Bravil. One is close to the road to Leowin. The other is out on a point of land that projects into Niben Bay.
Okay, that was
Take care.
not really
So I've
very
heard.
informative.
Have you heard any...
Hello,
I'm
Arthelin.
I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Bravil.
Baron Lamori.
I don't know anything about him. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I hope
I think you are not telling the truth. Or maybe you are.
Some
Rumors.
say Craven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. I don't
Mage
like
Guild.
talking to people much, but Kud-Ei's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies.
Seems like a reasonable solution.
I'm
Bravil.
afraid I'm not very social. So I really don't know very much about the people here.
It's alright. No
Yes,
rude.
I've seen them before. Don't really know anything about them, as I don't specialize in plant samples. However, I know someone who does. If you make your way to Skingrad, look up Sindarian. He's one of the foremost authorities on the alchemical properties of plants.
Cool.
Please, go on.
Okay, I am not entirely sure how her disposition with me is this high, but I can't say that I mind.
Good day.
Good day.
Oh, maybe there are things that we can sort of... I mean, it doesn't say steal, but it is a novice.
Good news from Qa'Rajh for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Novice calcinator, what have we got? Novice
Heard any
Olympic,
news from the other provinces?
They say that slavery
novice
has been
retort,
abolished in Morrowind. House
novice
Dress
Olympic.
and Qa'Rajh have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
Any
Morrowind has always
books
been a
of
troubling
interest
place.
here?
It seems it is more so now.
Good night.
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Well met.
Okay, who else
What's
can
new
we
with
talk
you?
to?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
I can't stand the sight of those
Ah.
creatures.
Good day.
Can I talk to... I don't
Delphin
think...
Jen.
Delphin Jen.
Creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell. Advanced trainer in destruction. And mage destined for great things.
I mean, if you cause explosions, that's typically... Alright, first, let me hear about
I
Bravil.
love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Qa'Rajh's cute little woodland creatures.
Questionable ways of experimenting with the spells, but I suppose as long as it's not hurting any people, that's fine.
It's my
Magic
job
Guild.
to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun.
I don't say I disagree.
Necromancy
Rumors,
may be
then.
legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. She
Oddly.
hasn't been focused on her work recently. It's annoying, frankly. Farewell.
Okay. What is back here? Ooh, a little dining room. Well, I don't think we will obtain much more information from this. So let us instead... Oh. Let us instead pilfer every single valuable item. Silver dagger, that is pretty cool. Darkest darkness. On Morrowind. Oh. History of the Empire. Nah. I was looking for more valuable books, but it seems that none of those are present. Right. There isn't much else we can do except perhaps Fundament of Mystery of Solara. It's not a spell book, but it's valuable. Well, I don't see myself going around. Oh, Mage's Guild basement. I don't know what's down there, but we can take a look. Okay. Actually, Gilgondrin is since that is an inn. Oh, hello. Nah. Since it's an inn. Who keeps... Gilgondrin is actually likely to be open. That means that we can learn about... Why would you have these kind of things in a Mage's Guild? Odd. I suppose spell swords are a thing. So we can go and visit Gilgondarin. Let's see, I think it's popped out as a quest. I heard a rumor about the ghost of an old man who walks the shores of Niben Bay at night. It said that he walks slowly along the coast and then looks mournfully out into the bay until the sun rises. The people of Bravil have taken to calling him the Forlorn Watchman. I was referred to Gilgondarin at Silverhome on the Water to learn more. Right, let's make that our active quest for now. And go and see Gilgondarin on the Silver House on the Water. Let's see. Right, so it's nighttime in Bravil. A rundown city.
Well met.
So there's a city guard.
Let's
Hello? No. So Silver House on the Water, Silver Home on the Water I think it is right up next to a fair deal. Silver Home on the Water, yeah. So let's see Gilgondarin. Now we've already had a room here before, and I think I may have opted to increase my standing with him. Hello?
Yes?
Bravil.
Have you looked around? Bravil is Tamriel's cloaca. Silverhome is the only decent place in town. Don't know why I stay here.
Because you are speaking to people who have so higher standards, perhaps? Well, anyway, let me hear about the Forlorn
looks
Watchman.
like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Niben Bay.
He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Cool.
Take care.
Yes. Let's go looking for ghosts in the middle of the night. Right, let's check the map first. Gilgondarin told me that the Forlorn Watchman appears at Bunwatch Camp every night at 8 on the shore of Niben Bay. He was very helpful and even marked the camp location on my map. Perhaps I should make my way out there and see what this local legend is all about. So let's go to our map. So we actually discovered this place, just didn't do anything with it. But that opportunity has now arisen. Those born under the sign of the tower can unlock doors magically. Ha! That's an interesting feat. Right. It is not the most practical place for you to be, Horsey. Yep. What? No! I'm trapped. Nah. Why are you... That's weird. Well, I suppose if this is the southern part of Cyrodiil, it's probably not Frostfall. Well, then it probably is rather relatively cold. Right. I don't know if bandits or so have respawned, but if they have, I will give them what's for. Actually, let me just check to see. So we want... These are our major skills. What is lowest? That is... Hand-to-hand is highest, in terms of melee. Ha! Interesting. Well, blunt is lower. So, we'll bring out the old snowball. Just in case. It's kind of nice to hear that a ghost is not hostile and that he hasn't been known to hurting anyone. It's a mystery indeed, and I hope I am able to make it unfold. Oh. What up? Ah. Really? Hey, 2 lockpicks. I mean, I could just have let him hit me and then try to block. That would increase my blocking skill and armor skill as I were to repair my armor. And the man would take damage due to my Ring of Retribution. But nah. So straight ahead from here. The good thing about the darkness here is that wisps will be much easier to spot than they were in daylight. I'd rather not run into wisps at all. Not if I can avoid it, at least. So Watch Camp is on that small inland over there, right straight ahead. There was the boar that we killed the other day. Perhaps a quick swim should do as well. Yes, I think that seems reasonable. Question is if he is still at Watch Camp. Now it is a bit later than when you were supposed to be meeting him. That's a pretty moon. But if I remember correctly, it was said that he was staring until... we can check the journal as soon as I get ashore. Watch Camp. Right, let's see, what did the journey say? It said that he... until the sun rises, so he should be here. Oh, hello. The ghostly figure of the Forlorn Watchman has appeared on the shore of Niben Bay. Perhaps I should watch him up for a bit and see what he does. This also counts as an entity, so if you sneak, you will actually be raising your sneak skill. If you remain undetected, of course, but I don't think he ever turns around. However... there we go. Wasn't the easiest shot to take. Nothing of value. You can't change weapons while attacking. Well, I wasn't attacking anything. Whoop. Alright, where did you go? Now, creatures won't be attacking him because he is ethereal to a point where, unlike ghosts, he is actually not physically there in any other way than a visual. But that visual is also enough for you to actually learn, slowly increase your sneak skill. Now, my sneak skill is pretty good, granted. For a second I thought he was leading us towards that fort. He may still be. Whoop! It's an odd locale for a wolf. Oh well. And it increased my blocking skill, which is nice. Actually, is block one of my main skills? It isn't, but it... Ooh. Wait, oh, that is increased by a skill, so it's not technically at 50 yet. What was block at? Block is at 20. Oh, that's not great. I believe shield bashing comes at 25 or something like that. There's an imp up there. Take care of that. Oh, we are being led to the fort. Fort Irony. I wonder. Can I pickpocket or... The watchman ignores you when you try to speak to him. Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to speak to him. I was trying to see if he would have any valuables in his pocket. Sneak skill increased.
I was once the man known as Grantham Blake. Look for me in the mouth of the panther.
Oh! Well, that is an interesting one. We know the mouth of the panther. We've been there and cleared it out, and it is right. It is quite far away, actually. There it is. Nope. Wait, what? Mouth of the Panther. It's right across the bay. Well, did our journal update? It should. The ghost stopped its somber walk at the rocky outcropping jutting into the Niben Bay. He identified himself as Grantham Blakely and simply said, "Look for me at the mouth of the panther, please release me." Then it turned back to the bay and looked out over the river. I think it was looking that way specifically. I should try and ask Gilgundrin about the mouth of the panther. Well, so if we were to head into the mouth of the panther right now, we would actually go ahead of what we were trying to achieve. However, Fort Irony seems like it could be cleared out. So let's do that. High elves have the most magic, but are also damaged more by all types of magic. Quite an unfortunate mixture. Alright, Fort Irony. What can I expect to find down here? Traps, perhaps? Ghosts? Right, we should be on the lookout for pressure pads and maces dangling ready to fall. And of course, as always, be on a lookout and a listening for anything that moves. We got goblins, eh? That's nice for a change. Goblins means that I can hopefully get a lot of lockpicks. And they aren't really any danger. Though at this level I expect them to have some more powerful warriors in their midst. We shall see if this stands true. Ooh. What is over here? Crates. Broken, battered, bruised. Right, let's move further into the fort. I did not want to do that. Well, we can store those bones in this sack. Cheese wheel. Oh yeah, that's right. A cheese wheel is not the same as a slice of cheese. They are two very different alchemical reagents, which may seem odd, but that's actually how it works. At least in this case. Away with you. You weigh way too much for me. So store. And we're down to, what was it, 63 out of 290. That means that if I were to run into someone who would have an orcish armor plate. I see a pressure pad there. That releases a maze. But we can just go around it. And grab the loot. Is there anything else here? It's this time of day where you can't actually activate it by it is this time of day where the sun is coming in at just the wrong angle, and I haven't bought curtains for my flat, so okay, I hear that. Good night. A kitchen or another lockpick? Good. I do so enjoy it when things are playing out in my favor. How much gold do we have? 3,338. That's Shadow Banished wine. Ooh. Did I manage to store that somewhere? Or let's see. That would be down. So I have 4, and I believe I have 2 in our house on the waterfront in the Imperial City. Well, we have a mission for next time then. That is obviously the way to go, but wait, who closed the door? No, no one did. It was just I wonder what could be in the depth of this place. Apart from more goblins, of course. What? Okay. Iron arrows I will take. So he has a dwarven bow as well. That means that he could potentially deal some amount of damage, which would be unpleasant to me, of course, as I'm on the receiving end of said damage. Come on out, goblins. I'll shoot you in the face. Or whatever other. That's a rat. Oh! Ah. Is that a goblin? Possibly. Job done. Using a rat as a... Ooh, that's a lot of arrows. That's a lot of arrows! And I will take that one back, yes. I mean, I am not bewildered into rat psychology, but if someone was eating your kin, as in roasting them, would you still follow them? Is this where we came from, or is this somewhere place else? I don't know. They seem to be leading up. And I hear goblins. I don't see any though. Heard that one. You're a berserker. Lockpick, yes. What? Oh, that's a mace. Alright. No need to activate that one when we are right below the maze. That would be unpleasant, I reckon. So we came from that way. We want to go. Well, did we? I'm confusing myself here. Oh, there is multiple layers to this. Wait, this was where we came from. Yeah. I don't even know anymore, man. So then it's down here. Ah, yes, because we fired an arrow into nothingness, thinking that maybe there was a goblin. As it turned out, there was not. Ooh. So this fort is definitely kind of decrepit, and thank you for standing still, you numbskull. Come on, hop on in here. Ba-da! Yeah, in your face. Skirmisher. There's a steel mace. Can I get in here and... Well, there isn't any treasure. So here's a mixture of cave interior with fort interior. And this seems to be... Ah, that leads around, and... Unless there is another way out. Nope. I think this pretty much clears it up, and... So there was no boss, no big treasure. That's kind of sad. I was looking forward to loot, and then there is none. I've already looted these chests. Well, that was a nice short excursion. Was it this way? Yeah, it was. Just in case. Goblins are stupid, but I doubt any one of them would be that stupid. Even if they were, it doesn't matter. In the end, they will all fall. And that is what matters. What did we obtain? About 75 gold? It's not a lot, but well, it's not bad either. Alright, let's go back to Gilgondrin. Maybe at this point... Oh, it's daylight. Oh, 9 AM. That seems like a perfect time to visit Kud-Ei. I think these can be done in any order. It's a bit of going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, but in the grand scheme of things, well, it's not a long journey. And we have plenty of time. The realm of Oblivion have been weakened, as we've already closed down more than a fourth of the gates that we are able to close down. And everything else, well, it ain't no hurry. So there was an alien ruin over here. I think that'll wait for another time. It may even be related to a quest, in which case I shall not be dealing with it right now. Oh, hello! Strong potion of dispel. Nah. It's not valuable enough for me to want to take it. Right. Back to Bravil. And as I mentioned before, Bravil only has a single entrance, as it is very much hello. Ooh. I'm getting more gold from craps than I'm getting from... Show thine face, you scaly... 5 pieces of gold from 3 craps. I say that is indeed a very... Up! Oh, can we get more gold? There are 2 down here. Wonderful. Ah. Hello! Now we've cleared them out. I wonder if that gate will be used as a gate or if it's just for show. Now you'd think with this relatively large amount of wood on the battlements, that a city like Bravil would be endangered by, let's say, siege weapons. Nope, it's not a door. Especially if they were using fire. However, as you can see, the slopes of the Niben Valley aren't really well designed for siege weapons to be aligned. At least not without being in range of the archers and potentially anti-siege weapons of the town. Is this a gate? I don't think so. No, it is not. Sadly, but ultimately not a surprise. Hello! I think we may have chosen the long way around. No matter. So first order of the business is talk to Gilgondrin, as he literally lives right inside the gate. Then we can talk to Kud-Ei and see if she will tell us more about Henantier, who is apparently stuck in his own home for some odd reason. Oh, that's an alien well, that's not an end route. I did think that chime sounded a bit off, and that's why. Right. Forlorn Stables. And my horse is still standing here, right in the middle of the bridge, making it difficult for anyone to get inside. For as long as people have lived in Bravil, the statue of the lucky old lady have been considered a symbol of good fortune. Stop by and the lady may grant her blessing. That might actually be interesting. But first...
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
First, kill Gondorin. You find restoration spells and anvil mages and mysticism spells in Leowin. So anvil and chapels is where you want to find restoration stuff.
Fine.
Kill Gondorin.
Anyone looking for...
Gil Gondorin. Silver home on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Mouth of the...
Never
Forlorn
heard the
Watchman.
name Grantham Blakely before. Means nothing to me. Sorry. Sure,
Mouth
I
of the
know
Panther.
what that is. Any sailor worth his weight in sea salt could tell you. The mouth of the Panther is what they call the delta where the Panther River meets Niben Bay. It got its name from the pointed rocks that jut out of the water there. Sort of look like teeth. Mouth, panther, teeth, get it? Ships are always careful to stay away from it, especially when it's foggy on the bay. The rocks would tear right through a ship's hull like parchment.
Can
Be
you tell me
glad
where
to.
it is?
Here, let me have your map, and I'll mark the spot for you.
Well, we've already marked it on a spot because we already cleared it out. Though chances are that the spooky ghosts inside have respawned. However, now we have not one but two magical weapons that could damage the ghosts. Right, but we should switch over to Through a Nightmare Darkly. It's a bit of an odd title. So that we can speak to Kud-Ei and hopefully be able to learn more about this Henantier. The Mage Guild is an organization dedicated to instruction and responsible use of magic throughout the Empire. Okay, Kud-Ei, you are straight ahead. Nope, you're there.
Do you have...
Henantier.
Going far. Do you
Nope.
have...
You have new rumors.
Necromancy. Get that staff back, associate.
Hold on, I will just have to do some research here. Through Nightmare Darkly. Let me see.
Do you have...
It may be bugged out
Get
right
that
now
staff
because
back,
of
associate.
we already have one staff for we already have one quest for Kud-Ei that we are supposed to be doing. Instead, let's head over to the mouth of the Panther. That seems a more reasonable solution. Let's go whack some ghosts over the head. Eh? Actually, is there a gate over here? I don't think so, but it's worth a check.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
No, I'm not. Are you... No, you are not a lucky old lady. You're a man. So there is no... Why is there a practice... This is a place where a homeless man would live. Beggar's food bag, yeah. Don't want to steal from that. We can't get out through the gates. We've already discovered that. So maybe we can. That's a nope, and we took a hefty amount of damage. Which is not ideal, but... Well... So Gilgondrin pointed us to the mouth of the Panther, which actually isn't the ship itself, but rather the area where the ship happens to be.
Hello there.
Right, so we shall swim across the waters. I suppose we can swim past the strange door in Niben Bay. Ah, yes, it says here that if the Bravil recommendation quest is active, Kud-Ei will not give the hero. Yeah, so that's it. Is exactly what is wrong. We are doing the. It's pretty much straight across the way. Just in case there are slaughterfish that tries their luck, we shall give them a good bashing. That's a strange door in Niben Bay. We will discover it, but won't do anything more with it right now, as it's... Oh, hello, mudcrab. This will be the day that you die. Oh, I was hoping to get more gold. So it seems the slaughterfish here aren't nearly as aggressive as up in Lake Romare, and they are apparently not surface-dwelling fish. Or at least if they are not attacking me. And it finally popped in. So here you can actually see the sort of strange design that this island has to it. And the head of the Wabberjack is present on it. I wonder if I have to go up it to actually discover... What? Oh, it's actually made so that you can swim under it. This is a floating island. Huh. A strange door. Well, I'm not heading inside. What is this? Worm's head. I don't know what that is, but I got it. So yeah, you can see it's a completely floating island, which in itself is weird. Right, over to the mouth of the panther, where we will whack some ghosts and teach them what for. Yeah. That is either a tree or it's one of the runic artifacts. Let's take a look at the map. It's quite a bit of a swim away, but the ship isn't very large. So perhaps this will do just fine. I can't imagine it being easy swimming with all this amount of armor. I actually doubt even that the strongest persons would be able to swim very far with it. I think the mouth opening is a bit to the right here. Is that an island? No, that's a shoreline. Fine. So obviously he is at the ship. Ooh, quite a large tree there. Just popped in. The rending distance isn't good, but what can you expect from an 11-year-old game? Soon 12. Right, here we see the ship remaining as we left it. Getting ready to whack a couple of more ghosts about. Ah, so those are the rocks that are presented as the teeth in the mouth of the panther. Quite impressive that the ship managed to get through. It seems fairly wide, actually. Okay. Is there a mud crab? It seems like it, yes. But... oh, there you are. There are more? Well... bring your whole family, won't you? Take them out. There we go. The mouth... I've arrived at the mouth of the Panda. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named the MMA that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. Yes. So let's get ready for some ghost fighting. They probably respawned. Yup. In the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the MMA's crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. Ancient ghosts. Oi! Whap! Look, I don't care if you resist the frost damage. You don't resist... The question is, log of the MMA. I've discovered the logbook of the MMA. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. 2 men tried to stop the mutiny but were imprisoned below deck. Seeking shelter from a bad storm, the ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove. That was the last entry. I fear that they didn't see the rocks of the mouth of the Panther and ran aground. I should continue investigating. Well, we should probably take that with us, I think. Right. So the lower decks is where there are prisoners. And, well, can we even... I believe we can head to the upper deck via a ladder somewhere. Was that in here, or was that... Oh. I believe... wooden ladder to MMA Captain's Cabin. That's a small and relatively closed area. Have some fire, bitch! Ah! Is there gold? No. How about you? No. Okay. What? Back down we go. Where do we stop? Nobody knows. Lower mid deck. Alright, so it's not even the lowest. Bop! So noisy. What? Oh, there you are. Hello. I don't think that food would be fresh. Those born under the sign of the Atronach cannot regenerate magicka. Ooh, hello! You look evil. Gable the traitor. That was an unpleasant sight. But well, now he's dead. Gable the traitor. Small key. I found a small key in the remains of Gable, the traitor named in the MMA's lock. I should search the MMA for a lock to match. Ooh! I have no idea what that means. Question is... Ah! Door open with a small... Oh. Hello. I found a skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest deck of the MMA. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
It sounds like we're getting... You're just gonna walk out? Look upon the ground. Oh, hello. Grantham Blakely's map. What is this? So that's further up the Panther. I now have Grantham's map in my possession. With it, I should be able to find the location of his treasure. Oh, so finding the treasure is actually a part of the quest. Cool. Yeah, let's get out of this place. It reeks of fish and death. Mostly fish, though. Upper deck, yeah. Right, let's go outside of this. I wonder, does his treasure appear on my map? I very much... No, it does not per se, but there is a marker to it. Perhaps we shall take a little swim then in the Panther River. Yes, that seems like very reasonable. So it would be impossible to sail through here, unless you have a very small and very agile boat. But any larger boat would not be able to cross through here. It also is... well, it's a bit steeper than it seems. I wonder what this treasure could be. I am not interested. Oh, it suddenly got dark. That may be... No, it's turning red, so that was because I got too close to the Oblivion door. Oh, I've discovered that. Did I see something move about up here? Oh, I did, but it was just a deer. Is it... It is around the bend. Well, I'm not much for climbing, but swimming, I can do that. Yes. Summer police. Oh, there's a camp nearby. Wonder if it have the bandits that are seeking to maul me face. Oh, there's a wisp. There's a wisp. Okay. Chances of hitting that things are... And now it is invisible. I'll just swing wildly. Well, that works. So what is this camp and where is my treasure? Ah, that was just a rock. Do they look like bandits here? Black Dog Camp.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, yep. He is aggravated. But up! Fool. Is that a dagger? It is an elven dagger. Cool, but bandit hedge wizard. I'll take those. Did you really not have... Well, I suppose I can take this. Won't be my weapon of choice, but it's definitely better than nothing. Gold! Nope. How about... Gold! Nope. Question is, did they know of the treasure? Or were these black dogs just... happen to be out here? Okay, where is the... Grantham's map has led me to a treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where Grantham hid his belongings while he was at sea. He has passed this on to me now as a reward for helping free his spirit. What, is it down? Oh yes, it is. And open. Hello, nurse! I can... Yes. Oh! It's a good thing that we I guess, fired a couple of arrows. Are we still over encumbered? Yes. So, picking up loot while underwater is dangerous, because if you do not have the ability to breathe underwater, you could absolutely get into trouble with drowning. Now we'll make it a sea of arrows. Can we... I still need a bit more. Okay, more still. Well, we definitely found treasure. That's for sure. There we go. Right. Oh, that's a bleak looking sky. Not pleasant exactly. And the arrows look like fish. Well, in the next episode, we shall return. Actually, what did the rumor say? Oh, so it's just a finished quest. Right. In the next episode, it's good that we have this here. I will off camera sell my stuff in Bravil. In the next episode, we shall move along the road, the green road here, up to the Imperial City, find our Shadowbranch wine in the city waterfront, and obtain the staff that was stolen from Kud-Ei. But that's all for next time, and until then, take care.